Well, this one on the left, you can't tell by the photo, but we were in quite a big space. We had 3 different setups in the space. And all we had to do was move the lights and move the camera, but the little setup was already there. This is for an album called Creatures of the Night. Then we moved over to the middle of the room and we built a little stage, which is what you're looking at here. And then there was still a third setup where there were some rocks and they were standing on the rocks. And there was a moon in the sky behind them. It was a painted backdrop. So that was a huge space and we used it well because we didn't have to go and wait for things to be built and torn down and put back up again. They were all done. We just had to step into the set. And it was a wise use of time and space. The thing on the right is an actual stage in a theater, the Palladium. This was shot in the afternoon when they were just setting up and doing a sort of a rehearsal and a sound check just to make sure everything was in place. They were getting the lighting set for the evening show. So this was not a show. This was just an afternoon working out all the details, lighting, sound, etc. I didn't usually do this, but I told the band or the stage manager, I said, that a lot of the shots that I have of the band, they're not lit well. Ace will be doing a guitar solo, and he's not even in the light, standing off out of the spotlight. The shot isn't that good. And I said, can't we work it out so that we have a spotlight for each guy? And when they do their solo, they step into the light and at least mention it to them, He said, well, why don't you go down there this afternoon and talk to the lighting guy? So that's what I did. So that's me on the stage looking up at one of the lighting guys and I'm yelling things to him. No, put it over here. No, narrow the beam, whatever the hell I was saying to the guy. But that's one of my favorite pictures because I don't have anything of me actually working with the band.